Hey y'all. It is Friday and I'm excited that it's Friday because it's been a very long week. I'm coming to you live here from my daughter's dance class. I'm standing in the alleyway outside. But I needed to drop you this line. Yesterday we did our retrospective, and I need to tell you, if you don't do retrospectives, you're an idiot. That's it, you're an idiot. You need to do retrospectives. Retrospectives are the most important thing that we do in Agile. They allow us to get better. Okay, retrospectives, for those of you who are a little old school, these also, traditional PMs known as lessons learned, a little older school, post-mortem. The same idea, post-mortem retrospective or lessons learned, same idea. But in an Agile project, we do these at the end of every iteration. You need to do it at the end of every iteration, every single time. I'm telling you, it's critically important. Did one yesterday, it was really good. This is like, maybe the 7th or 8th one that we've done. And the list was really short, but we had a fantastic sprint. I mean, it was really good. And it was good. So do your retrospectives. You need to do retrospectives. I'll talk about how to do them later. But here's a little idea for you. I wanted to throw this to you. This is really what made me want to do this video blog. Was I did this exercise today where on one of these gigantic sticky notes, right, they're like, I just fell down this hole. Like those huge sticky notes, flip chart sticky notes. I put them up on a wall. And on one of them, I wrote the Agile Manifesto, which most of the team didn't know. Agile team's been doing Agile for a long time. Most of them didn't know the Agile Manifesto. So find out if your folks know it. I bet you'd be surprised how many of them have never been to the website. Next thing I did was wrote all of the principles. Do you know the principles? The principles of Agile? Okay, if you go to the agilemanifesto.org website, scroll down a little bit, and go to the principles. Click on that little baby. There you will find that there are 12 principles of Agile. Wrote all those on these sticky notes, and then I gave the team 2 dots, 2 red dots and 2 green dots. We read through all of the principles, since most of them hadn't been to the website in the first place. They didn't know the principles of Agile. And then I said, okay, I want you to just stand up in mass and go over to the sticky sheets that have all the principles on it, not the one with the manifesto, but the sticky sheets with the principles, and put green ones on the ones that we do well and red dots on the ones that we need to improve on. And then we can look at that and talk about it. And I got a lot of comments afterwards about how cool that was and how useful that was for our understanding of how we're doing Agile, what we're doing with Agile. We do a similar kind of thing in our retrospectives that I'll talk about maybe in another video podcast, but just wanted to share that little thing. So if you don't do retrospectives, you need to. You really, really need to. How do you expect to get better? You'll be surprised at what you don't know. I talked about this in the podcast about the emotional timelines. You got to do it. Those emotional timelines are great. Add this little thing into your tool chest as well. If you do retrospectives already, try adding this little extra thing about, which ones do we do well? I wouldn't do it every sprint. I don't plan on doing it every sprint, but I do want to do it every 5 sprints or 6 sprints and figure out how we're going to do better. And then I'm going to take these sticky notes and I'm going to hang them in the space, in our co-location space, where we can all look at it. If you're not all co-located, you can put them on your blog or your wiki or wherever you share information so that everyone can see them and be reminded of them and be trying to think of better ways to get better at doing these things. So that's it. My challenge to you is to do your retrospectives. If you do this other exercise, drop me a line. Let me know how it turns out. All right, thanks. Bye.